Hello YouTube, today I'm going to look at making an adapter for my jack stand that I have 10, what are they, 12-ton jack stands, pretty big ones, and I'm going to try and adapt them so I can roll my truck box around using a mover's dolly. They're not very heavy, or the truck box isn't very heavy. I think the whole thing is 600 pounds, 500 to 600 pounds, maybe it's not even that. So my movers always are 500 pounds and the jack stands are heavy duty. So I'll show you what I'm going to try to do. Welcome to Retire Ready. All right, here's my 500-pound moving dolly. Here are my 6-ton jacks. They fit on there just nice. They fit on there just nice. I'm going to put a couple angle irons to hold them in place, and I think I'll have something here to strap these down in place. So what I want to do is on my truck box here, I want to put a bolt through here to support this when the truck box is back down on its normal size. So I started making this already, and I think it's going to work. I cut out a piece of channel I had kicking around, and it lies on there pretty stable. It's nice and flat. It's nice and flat when the piece is up. If it goes all the way down, it isn't. And what I was going to do is weld a little piece on the top here with a bolt sticking out. But having gone to my local hardware store, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to weld on the bottom of this. I'm going to cut this coupler nut in half, and I'm going to weld it to the bottom, and then I'm going to screw this in, and then that will allow me to change out different pieces as I need it. So that's what I'm working on so far here. So the piece cut out here. Again, this piece is just a piece of channel out of that big bar over there. This fits on here nice and stable. With this on here, and this coupler nut on the bottom, I think that will work. All right, I got this piece all welded together. My 1/2-inch bolt. Still hot here. Anyways, you'll have to believe me, I got the, obviously screwing it into, you can see inside there. I got that half coupler nut welded in there. Pretty impressed with how it turned out, actually. So you can see how it fits there. And again, this slides right over top. They both fit in the notches. And it all fits kind of handy dandy there. Not going to topple off of that. If I really wanted to get crazy here, I could put a bolt on both sides here, like a 1/4-inch bolt or something. That would prevent it from coming off, but I don't think it's that critical. So I'll make one more and then I'll have the pair and then I'll put it onto here. And we can try it out pretty soon. All right, here's what I would call the final product. I screwed a couple pieces of angle iron down here on both sides. Keep this from moving. And then I took a strap, hanger strap, put it through here, put it tight. It's nice and tight. And on the top I got my piece. Well, that won't come off while there's weight on it, but go back and forth sideways. That ain't going anywhere. I think that's going to work very, very nicely. So here's what will be my final revision on these before I paint them. I added 2/4 inch bolts here, and before you can pull that off. Before it was kind of flopping around and I could pull it off here, but now it is tight. I'm lifting that off the ground here. So this is very stable. It's right in the middle of these things here. It is solid. So everything worked out very good, as you can see when I pulled it in and out of the garage here. All in all, the design of this whole thing, it's ideal for moving that truck box around in the shop here. So I'll get this painted up and then I'll hook it back up, and next thing I'll be painting that truck box primer. All right, they're all painted, mounted. Turned out really good. They look really nice. Super functional. Very impressed. Here's the jack stands in place underneath that beam. And here they are bolted to the truck box here. All right, keep up. Nice to see how it comes back in.